Hello everyone, welcome back to another Marvel video. Now I know I haven't done a Marvel video in a couple weeks, and I haven't done the Miss Marvel episodes or Thor Love and Thunder yet, but don't worry, okay? There's actually a lot more Marvel stuff coming soon. Now that I'm changing up my content on this channel, I'm going to be uploading twice a day a lot more, and it won't be as stressful because all the videos won't have to be super duper long. But with that being said, I'll be covering everything ranging from Miss Marvel to everything new coming out as well. In this video, we're going to be talking about two new trailers that dropped recently. So at the SDCC panel, they showed a lot of footage, but they also dropped the official She-Hulk trailer and the official Wakanda Forever teaser. Now with that being said, I'm going to talk about Wakanda Forever first because I think it's more interesting to a lot of people, and then in the next game I'll talk about She-Hulk because it is actually looking really nice now as well. Now, with that being said, let's just get into it. So, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is going to be an absolutely amazing movie. Just by the trailer, you can tell the shots look absolutely stunning. The cinematography is going to be beautiful. It's going to be visually a masterpiece, and I'm so excited to watch this movie. It just looks so good already. I really love how they went about this trailer. I don't know, they focused on visuals a lot more. They didn't fill it with a lot of script. They didn't try to make it super duper intense throughout it. The build-up felt like super natural, and overall, it just worked really well, especially for the vibe they were going for. Now, I'm pretty sure this movie is going to take place after the events of Black Panther's death in the movie. So, unfortunately, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. He did pass away. But in the movie, I'm pretty sure this is like a sequel after his death. So, a lot of the scenes were pretty emotional for that reason, because it was a lot of reactions to what happened to him, which we don't actually know yet. I'm not sure what they're going to do with his death, like how they're going to show it, but I know that Marvel needs to be very careful about how they handle this situation, because if they do it the wrong way, it's not going to be only bad for them as a marketing team, but it wouldn't be honorable to Chadwick Boseman himself. And of course, we need to honor his memory. I know a lot of people have been like telling Marvel Studios to recast T'Challa, and I'm not going to comment on that because I don't want to say anything controversial, but yeah, a lot of people are already pretty upset with the decisions Marvel's made with Black Panther 2. I think that if they handle his character carefully and pay the respects and keep it going the way he would have wanted to, I think it is completely okay. Now, that being said, a couple scenes were really funny to me, and I know this is a super emotional movie, so I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it's funny because some of the movie scenes gave me like major Avatar, The Way of the Water vibes, and I actually did a reaction video on my second channel to this trailer, and I talked about that. A lot of scenes in this movie reminded me of Avatar very heavily, especially like the way Namor's army looked. For those guys that don't know, Namor is going to be the main villain in this movie. I don't know if villain is really the right term. It's more of like an all-out war between Wakanda and Namor, so that's going to be super interesting. If you guys don't know who Namor is, do some research on him. He's a very prominent character in the comics, a good fighter. He's going to make for a very good character in the movie. Now, throughout this, we also saw a lot of Shuri, and at the end of the trailer, we saw someone in the Killmonger costume. So I'm not exactly sure who this is, and you know, they haven't released it yet, so we're not going to know for a little bit. But what we do know is that someone is in that costume, and my money's on Shuri. I think it's going to be Shuri. It's not Killmonger, probably, because Killmonger did canonically die at the end of Black Panther, and bringing him back would be a little bit odd, I feel like, but it's definitely possible. Who knows? I mean, Killmonger would be a great character to bring back since the unfortunate passing of Chadwick Boseman. But with that being said, yeah, I think Shuri or Nakia will be in that suit, and it would be super cool to see Nakia in that suit, but I'm not sure. I'm also super excited to see the Dora Milaje and Okoye leading them. Of course, we love Okoye. She's one of my favorite characters. Okoye is an amazing character, and her actor is actually one of my favorite actors as well. She plays Michonne Grimes in The Walking Dead. I'm really looking forward to seeing her because Okoye is going to be amazing to watch on the big screen again. She's honestly one of the most powerful characters in this movie, so it's just really cool to see. But anyways, yeah, I'm super excited for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This movie is going to be amazing, and I think people are going to be crying so hard throughout this movie. The trailer made me so emotional, so I'm just imagining what the movie is going to do to me. But with that being said, let's just get into She-Hulk. Now, She-Hulk is an interesting story because unlike a lot of other TV shows and movies that I've been hyped about from the start, I really wasn't super excited for She-Hulk. When the first teaser came out, the CGI looked very, very questionable, and a lot of the script looked a little bit iffy. It just wasn't hitting for me and a lot of other fans, but since this main trailer has come out, my opinion of She-Hulk has changed completely. This trailer looked really, really amazing, and there was so many really, really cool scenes in this trailer that I haven't even talked about yet. Overall, this trailer just looked really, really cool. It started off with Hulk training her and basically trying to train her, but seems like she was already able to do everything better than he could. This is going to be a much different origin story from what we've seen with Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was all about learning her powers and understanding how to use them, but from what I can tell, She-Hulk already seems like she knows how to use her powers. It's not like she's had them for a while the way Moon Knight has. It's like it's an origin story. She's just getting these powers, but at the same time, she already seems pretty capable with them, so it's not going to be a whole process of watching her discover these powers over like 6 episodes all over again, and it'll be a lot more faster paced and stuff, which is very, very exciting to see because I love Miss Marvel, but I want to see some, like, you know, I want to see some characters that already know how to use their powers but are also new to the MCU, because this will be one of the first characters along with Moon Knight that's doing that. One of the craziest scenes in this entire trailer was when she broke the fourth wall. Now, She-Hulk has broken the fourth wall in the comics multiple times. If you guys don't know what breaking the fourth wall means, basically looking at us, the audience, as viewers, looking at the cameras. A lot of people were questioning if Scarlet Witch did this in Doctor Strange 2 when she was dreamwalking and possessing her Earth 838 body, but it was very questionable, and now the first character in the MCU has officially done it, broken the fourth wall in a movie or TV show, and this is incredible, and she's probably going to do this more than one time. This is a comedy TV show, so I can definitely see that happening and being played off as a joke. I'm pretty sure she also walks into Kevin Feige's office, which is really, really interesting. It kind of reminds me of The Boys, where it comes to like She-Hulk being the face of a company and her like breaking the fourth wall. I think it's going to be really, really interesting and super unique to anything we've ever seen. Also, Wong is in this trailer. He makes a reference to the Book of Ashanti, but he talked about it like it still existed, so I'm assuming this takes place before Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, Wong is just in every MCU project. He was in Spider-Man No Way Home, he was in Shang-Chi, he was in Doctor Strange, he's in She-Hulk. He's just in like so many different MCU shows and movies at this point, and he's been in more than like most of like the main characters, which is actually really funny to me, but I'm definitely not complaining because Wong is one of the best characters in the MCU and I absolutely love him. Okay, Wong is goated. Okay, Wong is great, but seems like Wong is going to have something to do with Abomination, because obviously Wong was using Abomination in Shang-Chi as a fighter, so Wong is going to have to do with Abomination. But the craziest thing about this entire trailer happened at the very end, and I know a lot of people know exactly what I'm talking about. If you guys don't know what Daredevil is, you're missing out, okay? Daredevil is literally my favorite show of all time. It's my number one, above all of the other shows I like so much, like Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, and Shameless. But Daredevil is on another level. Daredevil is perfectly written, and it is an absolute beauty of a show, and he is finally back. Matt Murdock is finally back in the MCU. Now, of course we saw him in Spider-Man No Way Home, but he just got confirmed to be in She-Hulk at the very end in his yellow and red costume, which is absolutely awesome. Not only this, but Matt Murdock is confirmed to make an appearance in a lot of episodes. I think 3 episodes of Echo, and not only that, but he's getting his own 18 episode show in phase 5, which is going to be absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait. But overall, I'm just super excited for both of these projects, and they're both going to be coming super duper soon, so I'm just so excited. I think Marvel fans are going to be eating really, really well for the rest of the year. And yeah, I mean, I'm really excited with She-Hulk as well, and I'm really happy because my expectations weren't super high, but now they are. But anyways, with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this commentary, and have a good one. Peace out.